Reedville, Virginia, in Northumberland County. Right. Apparently this is called the Walker House. Let's see, where is everybody?
Good morning. Fifth grade is coming through this.
Oh, I'm not staying. I'm just delivering.
You're just delivering. Oh, good.
Why are they still on the bus?
That's the Fisherman's Museum.
They're going to be grouped in about 12 back there. This is part of the museum, but this is the oldest standing house in Reedville.
This is? What year was that built? You don't
1875.
have it? 1875. It's still got the same lumber in it, hasn't
Yeah,
it?
and the same shutters.
Right.
I mean, and the thing with the museum that we like to point out very quickly is it's run by volunteers. We even have a full-time interim director, curator, who is a volunteer.
That's
5
nice.
days a week.
Boy, there's a whole gang coming in a day, isn't it?
Okay.
Yeah, they're going to have 50 kids here. Let's see, Fisherman's Museum. Kids are getting ready to go in.
So we're still in good part.
Isn't that wonderful?
Uh-huh.
Just say hi to all those. That's the first few that I know anymore.
Well, see, you know, when they closed the Parham Road office, I moved to Patterson.
Well, that's nice.
And we were just talking about maybe changing again and maybe going to the new Hanover office, not called
Well, that's nice too. Yeah.
And of course we've got that booth.
Hi, Susan.
How are you?
We've got that booth in the Junior Center Mall.
What kind of booth?
We've got real estate office there. But we're sort of in the middle of the mall.
Isn't that great?
And so we do fill in there sometimes.
Well, is Dick still there?
Oh, yeah, very much so.
Yeah, that looks like all of them.
And Jackie is here now, part of
Hi.
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 What did Gail leave for?
the rest of it. You know, she's still in real estate in a way, right?
Oh, that's wonderful.
Isn't it great? What a team.
Oh, I
What a
know
team.
it. I know you all are just doing great.
We have more fun, don't we?
I
do,
bet
really.
you do.
We will never go hungry because they're always having luncheons. We may not make any money, but we
Live
won't
on
starve.
luncheons, huh?
I showed my sister, my cousin, you know, going through the stuff from the office. I said, oh, got a luncheon at such and such on Tuesday, and there's another
Oh,
one.
you never,
Never,
not
I mean,
in real estate.
Not with these little things. See?
Yeah.
She even knows where I am.
Deeper.
She
Got to
was-
keep her eyes on
Yeah,
you. I know.
right.
That's
Nice
the
to meet
beauty
you
of a
again.
small town.
I knew I knew your face. I said,
Yeah,
nobody's talking to
well,
somebody
I've
I know
changed
this.
a lot, I guess. Gotten a whole lot older.
Yeah, we all
Don't
do,
we all?
you know.
Yeah, but you
Right.
all don't look at
came floating down the river. If somebody got on the boat, they could go down the river on the boat or on the log, right? Okay, so from there, they decided that when the water got cold and their feet got wet, this wasn't such a good way to go. So what they decided to do then was take those logs that they found floating.
Used for eating, like the man said, they're used to make all of these products, mostly like
fish oil,
uh,
fish meal,
pet
is used in
food.
all of that.
Or
Actually,
pet
some of
food.
the fish meal, it's very high protein. And in some of your poorer countries, they will put this into some of your bakery products. And things. Well, here, they do, we use it in cookies. That's just an example of one.
Peppered farm cookies, folks, there you go. Now you know where some of the ingredients.
They were still using some of the wooden boats when I was in high school, which was back in the 60s, late 50s and 60s.
Okay, so these are old pictures of boats that used to be used, they aren't used anymore.
They use this to steer with.
And you like those needles for mending nets.
This, they used that before they had
Those
more
have such
modern
thing,
ways.
isn't it?
They used that
Use the
to
pilot
signal
house to
the
determine
engineer how fast they
position of
wanted
the
to
vessel.
go.
Now, that's an
See,
old
they wanted
timer.
full speed, half speed, slow. And these are the needles, the different types of needles that they use.
Kind of needles and things they use to tie that string up again.
And up here, if you look up, way up here, are coursing irons. And what those are used for, they take cotton roping type and they dip it in
Steam vessel built in 1899 by Edwards and Reed Inc. Reedville. How about that? So they were building boats. That's no small boat. There's the schooner George and Reed up there. All under construction. New Jersey.
Yeah, I don't think Mr. Lloyd is, I don't remember. I don't think he is. No. Up here, also up at the high school.
Was the
Seated 700 people.
Yeah.
17 in there. Boys had to go out.
Tied up at Reedsville, stayed for a week. Melodramas, westerns, comedies, costing 35 to 75 cents. That's great.
Here's a better picture. That's a little bit neater than most of them.
Isn't that the truth?
Okay.
Menhaden.
Yes.
Yeah, that's Smith Point there.
Hey,
I don't
these
know if
are
that was any
artifacts of merchant vessels in the York River.
This way, come on in.
So these are the things they brought back up. As far as we can go this way.
They tell you about the artifacts over here.
With old-fashioned toys, we have a schoolroom, a reproduction of an old schoolroom, and now we have...
What's that say up on the wall there, Dick? No, off to the right. See the,
Humphreys over here.
yeah.
Power block.
Hey, Rick.
Pa. I like it. That's great. Grandpa. Yeah, that's what it says.
And when the Pilgrims were first taught to plant corn by Squanto and the other Indians, they were taught to catch these fish and to fertilize the corn in the hills with them.
3 fish
I love
in
the
each
seagulls.
hill.
That's the biggest seagulls
Yeah.
I've ever seen.
This is a male, and he is pregnant.
A male? Yeah.
Yes.
How in the world can a male get pregnant?
They
Well,
kept-
that's the one sort of fella, you know. All right.
He was caught in a pot, and one of the watermen brought them in for us. There are quite a few of them out in the bay. They hold the babies until they're ready to be born in their pouch, and it gives them a little more protection because
Do
they
they
don't
have anything to do with the female?
Yes. But well, she lays the eggs, and then he fertilizes them, and then takes them up into his pouch and carries them until it's time for them to be born. And when they're really small,
that
they can
great?
still go back in again
Like a reverse
for
kangaroo.
protection. Well,
Can
some
we
other
see the other side of it?
oh yeah,
Yeah, it's
some other
lovely.
kinds of things
Eyes
do
are all on
too.
one side.
Aren't they lovely, those
Very
flounders?
similar
That's
to a
good
plant.
eating now. I like
Yes, it
flounders.
is.
See, they move. You know, the eyes move around on them as they flatten out, and
In other words, they come from the bottom to the top.
They're
right,
bottom
they
feeders,
rotate. They
Yeah, as
rotate around.
as
They do.
form, yeah.
Right, now, how about that toe?
There's only one piece of them that you can eat, though, isn't there?
When they
But
talk
I thought
about
toads had legs.
no,
No,
Not toadfish.
that's a toadfish.
there are a couple different kinds of toadfish that they have around here locally. These were called chicken of the sea.
Yeah, there's
no.
one piece of meat on them.
They
that
look
you can
nice,
eat.
those fish.
Ocean trout.
Oh, isn't it?
And those are brought in
Thank
by
you
your
so
local
much
fishermen.
for sharing with us.
Hey,
It's
well,
nice.
very much.
You're doing
welcome.
a nice job with the museum.
Thank you.
There'll be more and more people coming all the time, you know? Seriously, as they learn about it, right?
I hope so.
And what you're doing with the kids is great. Yeah, I think they're doing nicely.
Okay, now we have to.
Yeah.
Diane.
Oh, wouldn't have she gods. What am I to say? As we were told.
Now these steps are very astute, so watch the steps. Hold on.
Where's the fireplace? Oh, they have a stove.
Normally this is where you come in.
Here's a robot.
Wait a minute, boys and girls. we have
And
to
it
be
really
still
is.
and be tall. It's gonna have to be
Isn't that neat? That's a nice potty chair. That's
It
the
really
real-
is.
my
The
goodness.
kids never saw those,
Now
did
that's a
they?
very fancy potty
That's
chair.
right.
that was like a baby potty chair.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
I was doing the pantry over across the road at the home place. I found this on the top shelf, not in use. So I asked my Uncle Stanley who lives there now, my mother's brother, if I could bring it over here, being it was typical of this period that we're furnishing it. He said, sure. I went back a few days later. He said, well, Bob, you didn't get all of the lovebird pattern because I'm still eating off of one of the plates. So I just about took the food right out of his mouth. Anyhow, I cleaned up the plate so we could have it over here.
Is this what you're looking for?
Driving up in front of us. Gonna turn into their residence. Eating an apple. Look this way, Mary. I don't know what happened. I thought I was getting, you'll have to look again. I don't know what happened.
I'm quite glad you didn't get one.
I only got part of you. Now I got you.
Oh, yeah.
Give us a wave.
To the right. Give him a toot. Toot, toot. Bye, everybody, wait. There, it's nice because you sit in. No, back over here. See up there? Yeah, you look out over the water. It's nice. That'd be a nice. And they rent those little boats. You know, that 434 AE and the 432 AE and the other. Some of these little vessels. This is, I'm trying to read the name on this one. It's the SULADAN.
Only it's a more expensive one. It's got more accommodation on it. It's newer, but it's about the same length.
That has the contained sails too, huh? Except for this. Is this one?
No, it's wider in the beam.
I see.
Hi.
Hey. Are you planning to cross the Atlantic anytime soon?
No.
No? You could do it.
Yes and no. Perfect question. In fact, we're looking at another boat.
Oh, there they come.
Well, the radio aerial's on this one.
Yeah, he's ready, isn't he?
Yeah. He's running his auxiliary engine. There's a charge his battery. Look, got his auxiliary engine there. Charge his batteries. He's coming in stern first, I think. Oh, I see. Short fella there's just helping to take the lines.
How long's this one?
No, it's about 40. Yes, it's a lot wider than the Dolly though.
So it's
Overall length is about the same. You would.
That's what? Business up here. And their activity smoke, right? Well, we're going to have some excitement here before the day is over. Which room did you stay in, Beth?
We didn't stay here. I stayed at Virginia's house.
Oh, I thought you were staying here.
No, we had our meetings in that room at the end.
Oh, I see. See you on the other side. Miss Ann out there. Right. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to get back out to the lobby. I'm doing all right, aren't I? Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm going right. Get out here? Oh, here I am. I'm all right now. Did a nice job. Maybe they're going to leave me here. Here comes my chauffeur.